Hello everyone, Feenix here, and welcome back to another Farming Simulator 17 Feenix moment where we talk about everything that happened last week and everything that happened this week, so on and so forth. So, before I start, I want to pat myself on the back because I've actually stuck to last week's schedule. Believe it or not, everything I said was going to be uploaded was uploaded, so yay me. I haven't done that in a while and I actually accomplished it. But the same cannot be said for this week. First off, it's going to be a busy week, and I'm going to try to get the first video up, at least one video up a day. But I can't guarantee a second video each day because A, it's a very busy week. We have A, my youngest one's birthday, B, Thanksgiving, C, Black Friday, D, getting Christmas decorations out and going through. Parent-teacher conferences are also this week, so there's a lot of stuff to do this week, and I'm not looking forward to it because I'm in a lot of pain. If you guys watched Sunday's video or Sunday's live stream, you would know I'm having a lot of back pain to the point where it's hard for me to maneuver, and it's actually even hard for me to sit here for long periods of time because it's very painful. It's very painful. I actually had to take some pain reliever just before I start recording this video because it sucks that bad. It really does. And if it doesn't clear up by the end of this week, which sucks because I can't take time off this week to go see a doctor because there's so much going on. And I'm trying to get my channel, also all my stuff up for my channel that I need this week. But yeah, I am in a ton of pain, and I just got to kind of, bite my lip and just drive through it because it's not the most pleasurable of pain. And those of you with back pain, you older folks out there like me, or older than me, I should say, something for most of you, because there's not very many at my age that have as many problems as I do. But anyway, back pain, it comes out of nowhere, and it will, you will not get rid of it, or if you do, it'll keep coming back. It sucks. It's so bad. This is probably one of the worst pains I've ever felt in my life, which is saying something because of all the pain that I've had to endure over my life. But this definitely takes the cake of one of the most painful things I've ever been through. It's just it's hard to move and all that. Anyway, I'm not here to make you guys feel bad for me. That's not what it's about. Just try and explain to you that if I don't have everything up that I want up this week, it's out of my control at this point. But anyway, I want to talk about a few things other than that stuff that has occurred this past week. First off, FS911 is back, guys. A lot of people were still asking about it. Like, when are you gonna bring FS911 back? Just did last week. If you click on the channel and go to videos, there's 2 of them from this past week. But we do have 2 more videos going up for this week. We're supposed to record some more tonight. Hopefully, I can make it through that because I'm excited for it. We got a lot of people were complaining about realism again. People don't understand. That is one of the reasons that I stopped doing it. Other than people just not wanting to do it anymore, and that probably contributed to it is having to deal with comment after comment going, be more realistic. It's a farming game, guys. You can't really go, you can't go into a house and set a fire in the house and go in there and put out all that good stuff. So you can only do so much with it. But we're taking strides to make it more realistic than ever before. We got call ideas laid out. I have where's my list? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 calls on my own that I have planned out ahead of time. Tyler said he's got a couple. I've encouraged anybody in the group that has an idea, to throw it out there, we're willing to accommodate it or try to make it happen. Nothing's outrageous, but like I said, I set down, wrote out the different calls. I've already got ideas of where to put the calls. Some of them the calls are already laid out. So yeah, that's one one advantage of what we had going to last week. A lot of people complained about that because we didn't even go on a call. We didn't have tone set up. We didn't have money to the dispatch. We didn't have any call ideas lined up. We started 2 hours later than what we wanted to start because one of our members were having some family issues go on, which is perfectly fine. We understand. It's just we actually, at the time when somebody said starting or going to start it, I was actually in a different game. I had given up on recording that night. I was going to see if we can record next night, but it kind of went right there, and that's what it is. And it was good for us to get in the sway of things, get in the habit, show, get the giggles out. If you say, there's still gonna be a lot of giggles, there's a lot of laughs, and all that good stuff, and so on and so forth. And a lot of people don't understand that there is a lot of experience in emergency services in that group. A lot of people think we're just a ragtag bunch of misfits that have no clue what they're doing. The only person in there that has no clue what they're doing is me. I'll be 100% honest with you. I've never been in any emergency services whatsoever, but let me run down the quick list of the people we do have. We have Tyler. Tyler is really taking a lead role in it. He is currently a firefighter. Tough is a retired. Well, he's not retired. He used to be. He's a former firefighter. He did it for many years. Athena, she's joining the group. She's a paramedic. She's going to be mainly running our medical calls. I'm on the spot here, and I'm losing my train of thought on who else we have. JT, I know JT, he doesn't necessarily emergency services, but he works for the city, and he works closely with the fire department. When the fire calls go out, he goes out and blocks the roads. He communicates with the firefighters and everything. So while it's not emergency services, it's still experience in the field, if that makes sense. So there's a lot of experience there, and even some past members we have experience in the field. So there's a lot of a misconception that we have no clue what we're doing. We have a ton of clue because they fill me in. And even like now, when I did my call ideas, actually ran them through Tyler first, and he looked through them. He's like, "Oh yeah, these are good." When we're setting up tones, I ran them through Tyler and everything. So I'm getting a lot of pushback from Tyler. Like I said, it's he's taking a really big role in getting this back going and everything. So, but for this week's videos, it's still going to be the same as the last one. We actually do go on a couple of funny calls, nothing serious, but we do make a couple of calls in Tuesdays and Thursdays. And what I'm thinking of doing is making each call a video. So, there's a call in each video, if it makes sense, and we can title the episode as such, trying to drag it out a little bit more, if it makes sense. I don't know. I'm rambling. Anyway, anywho, there was a lot of negative comments about it. Be more realistic, or this shouldn't even be FS911 because you didn't go in any calls, and so on and so forth. Okay. You didn't go on any calls. Listen to your local. Unless you live in the like a main city, like a big city, like such as New York and such like that, Listen to, if you live out in boondocks like I do, you can go on, listen to the Fire Radio on broadcast, is it Broadcastify? And like, there's the whole county. I listened to it, what was it, Sunday after I got done streaming. I listened to it right up until I start recording this video. Literally, there was maybe, I want to say 10 calls, and that's for the whole county. It's for the whole county. 10 calls in a matter of, I want to say, 6 hours. So, you know, it's not like there's a buttload of calls that go out on. So, you know, and such it is kind of realism. I'm just gonna leave that there. But we'll never have just a straightforward roleplay video, because that's not what the Outcast Posse is. We're an entertainment group. We like to entertain not only our subscribers but ourselves, and us joking around and everything at the start of the videos or such is our way of entertaining ourselves. So I wanted to just nip that one in the bud real quick. The second thing that I want to talk about today is, apparently I'm a racist against wheelchairs. Not people in wheelchairs, just wheelchairs. I'm racist against them. And I made a joke about, it was very insensitive, and I apologize for it. It was just in the moment when someone who is calling you racist against wheelchairs, you gotta have a good laugh at that one. I made a comment about, what are you, an Autobot? Like the wheelchair. It was a very dark sense of humor moment, but I couldn't believe that someone was saying I was racist against wheelchairs. They weren't saying that I was racist against people in wheelchairs, because that's what we assumed he was saying. I was like, how can you be racist against a handicap? I said that's two totally different things. There's racist, which is, you know, a racist which hates a person of a certain race. I said handicapped people are not a race. It's a disability. And I was trying to explain to him, no, you're racist against wheelchairs. I was like, people in wheelchairs? No, wheelchairs. I was like, okay, you reached a whole level of stupid. And, you know, I obliged him. But anyway, I apologize for anyone who was offended by that. But I don't understand how one can be racist against wheelchairs. And the sad fact is, this person come back on Sunday and was, I don't know. I don't get it. I'm not racist at all. I'm not. Most people don't understand, or how will I say this? Things were a lot different when I was in high school than what they are today. There wasn't this whole rift in racial relations, I guess you can say. So we got along with everyone. You know, of course, there were people that bullied certain stereotypes, such as your nerds and your emo kids. They were bullied by the jocks and everything. So that's typical high school crap. But there was never any racial tension. So it's really foreign to me for someone to call me a racist. I dislike people that have a certain type of attitude and act a certain way, but it's not exclusive to one race, if that makes sense. There's a lot of personalities and behaviors of people that I can honestly say I hate, but it's not anyone of a certain race. I think everybody just needs to get over this whole race thing. It's not the huge deal that people are making it. At least not how I was raised. I was raised that I'm white, he's black, but guess what? We're both people. We both bleed red. If you cut us, we're the same color on the inside. If you chop the top off our head, we have the same colored brain. You know, it's all just, you know, a whole bunch of ancestral stuff that we can never understand or explain. But we are people. There you go. We are people. And being what's the word I'm looking for? I don't know what the disrespectful to the handicap, I guess you can call it. That's again so far out of character, because when you grow up in a small town like I do, you're taught to, if someone has a handicap, you help them. You don't discriminate against them. There you go. That's the word I was looking for. Discrimination against handicap. You help that person. You do what you can to make their disability easier. Such as, like, we had a girl in our high school that was in a wheelchair. One day the wheelchair ran out of power or something, but we ended up, going and getting a cart of some sort. I don't remember what it was, and we actually got her loaded up on there and wheeled her around to her classes, and we did it the whole day. Yeah, that literally happened. Because I don't remember what the whole issue was, but something malfunctioned in her electric wheelchair, and so on and so forth. It's just what it is. People don't understand how senseless and how idiotic to throw around that you're a racist, you're discriminating against such and such. How senseless that is, and how demeaning it is to somebody's character, because you don't know that person. You don't know what their experiences, what they've been through. I've been called a racist. My own mother told, when I started working, because I worked at the same Walmart my mother did, when I started working there, my mom told my coworkers, the people I was going to be working with, that I did not like black people, which that couldn't be further from the case, because one of my best friends throughout high school was a black guy. I was very close. Matter of fact, I was so close to one guy in high school. He worked at Burger King, and he would always hook me up with free food. That's how we were that close. Just like if I don't work there anymore, so I can't get in trouble for it. If he came into Walmart, I'd be like, wait around my break, use discount card. He'd give me the money, I'd buy something for him, and I'd use my discount card for him. It is what it is. That's the kind of friendship I had. And my mother had the balls to call me a racist. You never know. Anyway, let me get into my next week's schedule. I'm sorry about ranting on like I did. It's just things that irritated me this past week. This week's schedule, again, the only thing for certain is the first week of each video, which I'm about to ramble off here, is A, Feenix on Monday, 2, Tuesday, FS901, Wednesday, 17 mod Spotlight, Thursday, FS901, Friday, Let's Play, Let's Talk, secondary videos, definitely tomorrow, or definitely today, which is, the videos go, I'm recording this Sunday, and the videos go on Monday. There is already a video of Duck Dynasty uploaded. Tuesday will probably be Planet Coaster. Wednesday, I think I have another CSGO video to upload, a Funny Moments video. Thursday will be the last video of Giant Machines, and Friday will be Duck Dynasty again. Again, those are not guaranteed to go up. I'm going to try my best to get them up, but this week's going to be busy and dealing with the back pain. I just might not get to it. So that is the current plan, and I hope it works out, because I was proud of myself. But anyway, that's going to do it for today, guys. Sorry for the rambling. Sorry to cut the schedule short like I am, but I had some things I wanted to talk about. But anyway, that is going to do it. If you guys liked the video, be sure to leave a like down below. If you guys want to see more Feenix moments, be sure to click subscribe. As always, I hit my mic. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.